Hey guys, so I have been doing some editing on a couple of my upcoming videos, and I have realized that a lot of the footage that I am editing is old from like April, May, and it's June now. So I just want to let you all know that the dates that the videos are filmed will be in the description box below. Also, a couple of these videos will seem a bit strung together. That is because, honestly, I didn't have enough footage for like one main vlog, so it's kind of like a bunch of little clips from a bunch of different days all put together. So hopefully it can make sense to you. Without further ado, welcome to my video. Today is Earth Day, and it's also my baby sister's golden birthday. She's 22 on the 22nd. Crazy to think she's 22 already. But I'm out here in the garden. It's starting to rain a little bit, so I don't know how much more I will be doing. But I got some compost. Y'all can see there's a big, huge bag there. It's 3 cubic feet of compost, and it's very heavy according to my brother. I don't know, I haven't lifted it. He carried it in. He said it's gotta be at least 80 pounds, so yep. But right now, I'm planting marigolds. So what I've done in the past, see I have little marigolds here, is planted marigolds kind of scattered along the border of my garden here, and it really helps keep the pests out, or keeps the pests down. Plus, they are great feeders for bees. And there's just a random collard green plant there, but I left it flower just so the bees could have a little early spring food. So yes, this is what I'm doing on my Earth Day. How are you?
Where's the fire truck?
It must just have happened. There's no fire trucks or anything.
It's like a shopping cart.
Holy frick.
Shopping cart catch on fire?
Or did someone set it on fire? I mean, this must have just happened because... I'm trying to see if I can see the flames. Dude, that's not good. Oh, I hear him now.
Oh, I see him come up behind us, yeah. Oh, come up behind us. Shoot. Go, people go.
Yeah, go quickly before they get here and block us all off.
Oh, yeah, that's just a shopping cart, I'm saying.
Dude. That ain't good. That's like really on fire.
What are you doing, people?
Are they turning around?
Are they blocking off traffic?
The car in front of us?
Yeah.
Why?
You imbecile.
They're good. The fireman's gonna be like, dude, get out of here. You're in our way.
Yeah.
Now the fire truck's gonna block off traffic.
Oh no, they're trying to turn around.
Now the fire truck's gonna
They're
block
gonna block.
traffic.
They're gonna block that spot right there off. They're just gonna get the hose out. They're not even all getting out. Just it's a motorcycle.
Holy frick.
Oh my god. What the heck?
Dude, you didn't see any person on there, did you?
No, there was nobody there. It's just, jeez. Yeah, all I need is just the one guy with
Oh
the hose.
yeah, they already are extinguishing
It's
it.
extinguished.
Dang. Hello, everybody. I feel like Mikey from Glam and Gore. Hello, zombies. Anyways, yeah, it's been a while since I've talked to y'all. It's been a while since I've done a video, posted video. Oh, stuff has just been crazy. Like, if you watched a previous video, you know I went to Boise. I didn't really film hardly anything when I was over there. But I've been back for a week and a half now, and I still didn't get any videos up. And I'm like, come on, get your stuff together. But one of the reasons is, unfortunately, my grandma did pass away on Wednesday the 17th, I believe, April 17th. So, you know, didn't really feel like doing videos. Yeah, I'm trying to hopefully film or post videos soon. Right now, actually, I'm really super busy. I've actually been feeling good, which is like, guys, how amazing is that? That I've been feeling like actually okay. Let me see if I can put you up here. Haha, there we go. Well, you're gonna have a weird little thing. Okay, well anyways, you're just gonna have that weird thing. I'm in my grandma's van. My brother Jordan and I actually have been doing a lot of work over at their place. We are going to be using part of their yard as an extra garden, because my house, the garden that I have that you've seen, I'll post the link. I always get it backwards. I think it's here. I'll post the link to it. Is really shady. And so that's why I'm going to plant like all my leafy greens are going in my garden, all my lettuces. I'm doing a lot of different variety of lettuces, a lot of different varieties of leafy greens. Because for one, I would like to try and eat healthier, because I don't eat vegetables. I don't. Like, I really hate vegetables. There's only a few that I do actually like, but leafy greens are not one of them. But the main reason I'm doing that is for the animals. We have a lot of animals that eat leafy greens, so I'd like to grow food that they can eat. Plus it'll be experience for me growing my own food, or growing food in general. It's cheaper because like I'm growing it, not having to go out every week and buy food for the animals. Hopefully you can hear me. I just realized the air conditioning is kind of high. But yeah, so at my grandma's place, it's more sunny, and so I'm planting more of my summer veggies there. So Jordan, my brother, is doing pumpkins. So that's all he's doing is just pumpkins. But I'm doing squashes, so definitely zucchini. I think a type of acorn squash maybe. I might do that at my house. It just depends on how it works out. Watermelon, I'm doing it at my grandma's. Beans, I'm actually going to be doing it at my grandma's because she has more space that I could grow the beans. Watermelon, I said that. I think I'm going to try honeydew and cantaloupe melons and just see what happens. They might not grow, but we'll see. Is there anything else I was planning on growing over there? I don't think so. I think everything else will be at my house. Like all my herbs and stuff will be at my house too. But basically what it is there was this shed that was at least 30 years old, because I remember this thing from when I was, long as I can remember, the shed's been there, and it was a wooden, like, I don't know if it was like handmade, but it was like wood. So over the years it just hasn't been kept up very well, and it was really decaying. The floor was rotten out, the roof was falling in, and so a bunch of my aunt and uncles and cousins got together. I think I was in Boise during this time, so I didn't get to help, but they tore down the shed because it was basically just a hazard for my grandparents. They're both in their late or mid 80s, and neither of them are really in great health. They're not in bad health, but they're not in great health, you know what I mean? And they both use canes to walk around and stuff and fall easily, and we're like, we don't want anything to happen to them by my grandpa trying to go in the shed and trying to get stuff out and fall and hurt himself. So they tore that down, and basically my brother and I are able to use the whole area where the shed was as our garden. Now I'll show you guys in a little bit. I'm so bad at this. I always forget to show before pictures. I thought about like halfway through, I'm like, I should have taken it before, but now it's too late because it's already torn up. But there was still a lot of debris that just wasn't cleaned up all the way when they were taking the shed down. So a lot of like tar, paper, wood shingles, big pieces of wood, nails, anything basically that was used to build the shed. There was just like debris left, and so we had cleaned that up, cleaned out a bunch of like overgrown weeds and flowers. We took out a shelving unit. So right next to where the shed was, there was like this shelf thing that my grandma was using for garden storage and stuff. But again, that was at least as old as the shed, if not older, and it was just wood. So being in the elements, you know, here in Oregon, in Portland, it rains all the time, and it just got rotten and old. So we tore that down, and yeah, we made a dump run because we had a whole bunch of just garbage. Like 90% of it was yard debris, but we had like other stuff in there too, so we just had to take it to the dump. And it cost us $65. Like, that's, dude, $65 to get rid of garbage. Like, that's baloney. But anyways, so we did that, and then we came back to their place and we're cleaning up some more, but then we got hungry, so now we're getting food. So Jordan's at Five Guys. I'm just waiting in the car. I didn't feel like going in. Waiting for him to come back to get food. Then I'm going to Sunny Han's, which is my local gluten-free Asian place, which I love so much. I've talked about it in older videos. And then yeah, and then we're going back to Grandma, Nana and Grandpa's, and going to finish. We have to till the garden. So I'm trying to keep an eye out for my brother. See where he's at, because I gotta unlock the doors for him. Till the garden up. We're gonna put, like, we're not gonna till it too much, because it's like, believe it or not, the soil there is actually really nutrient rich, because they've found so many beneficial bugs. It's unbelievable how many we found there. So I'm like, wow, this soil is actually pretty good. So we're just gonna till it, kind of just like not very deep, just to get the top layer, kind of just smooth it all out, level it all out. Then we're gonna add a couple inches of compost. We're just gonna go buy like a truckload of compost and just put it in there, and then we're gonna plant our plants. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So I've been busy because Jordan had basically, we started this on Tuesday. Yeah, we started on Tuesday, and Jordan has Tuesday, he had to work on Wednesday, which was yesterday. Today is Thursday. He has Thursday through next Tuesday off, and he's taking the time off for bereavement leave because my grandma passed away. So his normal days off are Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, but he's taking Thursday, Friday, Saturday off as well. So we have literally a full week almost to go over there and just work. And we want to just get this done. Also, I mean, to help my grandparents, because they've done so much for us throughout the years, you know, we need to, because they can't do it themselves. Plus the fact that, like, we're going to be planting our garden there, so it's like, hey, if we're going to be planting it, we need to do the work to get it ready, right? We can't rely on other people to do that for us. It's not fair to. So we're cleaning it up for them, and going to be trying to help when I clean up her yard, because last year was really hard on them. My grandpa was very, very ill twice. He ended up in the hospital like a couple times last year. So they did nothing in the garden. A couple of years before that, they're getting older and they haven't been able to do a lot of work. So the garden is very overgrown. It's a lot of junk everywhere. So, yeah, but Jordan's back, so I'm gonna go. I don't know if y'all can see, but there are raccoons fighting in the trees. See them? Yep, that's a raccoon. There's two of them up there. I normally don't see them until night, so that's kind of strange to see them out this time of day.